tunes, unless I'm really rocking the crowd. Do a little hip hop back in the day.
Hold on, I'm like, that don't look right.
Yeah.
Okay. I'm like, you just talking
6'2"
for that.
and then
Right, like, hold on.
How's everybody doing this afternoon? All right, I always like to give a little intro about myself. My name is Victor Green. Victor like the winner of a contest or an event. To the victors go the spoils, and green like the color of money, which is everybody chases, right? I'm a traditional illustrator, artist to the heart, born left-handed, and been drawing ever since I could hold a pencil. Once I figured that out and knew that was God's gift to me, as someone might look to it, I decided to use that to further my career endeavors. So I was that kid that got in trouble when I was supposed to be learning how to write on those big green sheets of paper. I'm showing my age with that big pencil that looked like you could kill a vampire with it, that big black one, you know what I'm talking about, with the big lines. It was blank on the backside. I was drawing on the backside, so the teacher was calling my house because I was supposed to be doing my handwriting and I was drawing. Same thing with my English classes, so forth and so on. Anyway, born and raised in the D, single parent household, so I know what that's about. Wound up teaching. Been teaching since 2000, so me and Vicky share a lot in common. I deal with high school students. I was at Crockett until 2011, and then they kind of kicked us to the four winds. I was teaching graphic design, traditional illustration, commercial art. I'm a Macintosh man, also a computer geek. Being a geek isn't a bad thing because most geeks are rich. Look at Bill Gates. So I moved on, been teaching, like I said, for 15 years, but I hit a climax in my life where I realized it was like I was blessed because I have this artistic skill and I'm passing and disseminating this knowledge on to our young people, and I'm helping them to push on. One of the things that I enjoy doing at this point in time is a lot of my students want to be the next Barry Sanders or the next Jay-Z, so usually I have a Freestyle Friday in my room. I have a room, I'm blessed, where I have 28 Macs in my computer lab. So I turn on some beats and let my students that like the flow, we'll form a cipher, and I'll jump in there with them from time to time. And also my students that are on the football team, what I do is I have them bring in their highlight reels, and I show them how to edit it and then put it on YouTube so that they can get out there and get some college scholarships, because you may not make it to the pros, but at least it can pay for your school, all right? And those are the things in life that are most expensive. They all usually end in Asian. That's transportation, education, and habitation. And also communication. If you got a cell phone or an iPhone 6 like I do, I know what the bill looks like, right? What else did I want to say? Like I said, I've been a traditional illustrator. I even tattooed. The only thing that I haven't really fooled with is sculpture, and I just took a class at Wayne State for that. It cost me $1,500. Ouch. Yeah, but I wanted to get my feet wet in it, so I started fooling with it a little bit. I'm not too crazy about it, but I think maybe later on I'll get to it. As far as an artist is concerned, no matter what type of art you do, I'm 42 years in the game, and I can tell you people will use you. When they say that term starving artist, the only reason why you'll starve is if you let yourself go hungry. I like to eat. I'm only $1.62, but believe me, I like to put it back. So, in order to do that, I have to keep my art skills moving, and I'm always progressing to learn something new and to network. That's why me and Vicky, we got to talk. We just published my book, and I see you got a hardcover over there. We need to holler about that.
I'm the girl.
Right. Two things. Your art is your skill, is your craft. Like you said, someone came up here and said, my mind's just going through a lot of things right now. But you have your day job. So I go to Central, I have to be there at 7:30. I have a 3-year-old son, so that means I'm up at 5 dealing with him, off to daycare. Then I'm at Central, I'm at hall duty from 7:50 to 8 o'clock. Then my classes start. I have a 1 through 3. Then I have my break/prep, and then it's 5 through 7. So I have about 136 students that I service on a daily basis, and my stress level can be up to here because as a high school teacher, and Vicky can attest to this, it doesn't matter where you teach at. Typically, especially if you're in an urban environment, you're more than a teacher. You're a parent, second parent, confidant, you're a friend, you're a social worker, you're an ATM machine, you're a confidant, you do all of that. I'm always giving out bus fare, I'm feeding people, I'm buying diapers, I'm doing all of that type of stuff. Referee, yeah, sometimes you're a referee, you're top flight security, you're a lot of things. But the one thing that you are also is an inspiration. And after doing this for 15 years, I have to say that one of the things that I really enjoy most is that I can't go to any major event in the city like Hart Plaza. If you're familiar with the D, I know we're up here close to the Yak, and I got friends in Yaktown too. But I can't go to any major event in the city, concert, or even a movie, you know, because I've been doing it for so long. I usually run into one of my students, and I always say that I never make any enemies. No one, hey, Mr. Green, shoot at me. You know, it's more like, hey, Green, how you doing? And it always feels good when that person comes up to me and tells me that he's making 3 times the money that I'm making. And it's like, wow, or they come and tell me, you remember that time that you kind of cussed me out in the hallway? That really helped me. You know, because I'm a little bit unorthodox, as you can probably see. I'm standing here. I give my kids the raw deal because life is not going to throw any soft punches. It's going to hit you with left, rights, uppercuts, 2 pieces of biscuit, right? So you have to be prepared to swallow all that. Back on the art deal. If art is your craft, then you go to your day job. Like I was talking about, you go to your day job. Then as soon as I'm off from the day job and I'm through with Thomas the Train with my little man, then I'm on the drawing board. Okay, I just published a book. It's called The Ace of Pain. It's a graphic novel, black superhero, 108 pages. That was an endeavor of love for me. I just finished another book that I'm about to hit the shelves with. Hopefully it's 80 pages, and then I'm in the process of working on another. Always on the grind. So my day job, my family, and then the grind, because I don't see myself retiring from teaching. It kind of fell into my lap. I started enjoying it, but my candle is burning out and my wick is really, really low. So I'm really feeling where you're coming from. You know, some days I come in there, it's like, oh Lord, I gotta do what I gotta do. But